Hello, thank you for clicking to my channel. Thank you so much for those who have clicked to this channel who don't know me. I am still new in this YouTube. Yeah, I'm still new, and so thank you for clicking. Yes, so I my name is Teresa anyway, and I'm in Germany, and I come from Kenya. I'm proud to be a Kenyan. Okay, so let's come to the point to make it short so that I don't take your time. I was thinking, I just went out to I live is somewhere in Heidelberg in Germany, and I went to another city. It's not like another city, like another, I don't know how to call it. It's just like when people live in Kenya, Buruburu, Lavington, things like that. So this one is another city. I went to send my son a birthday present because he had a birthday yesterday, and I didn't want to forget my loving son Charles. So I just sent him something to go and have a great time to, enjoy his day. Anyway, so I came back. I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna be quick. It's already 3 o'clock. I've not had my lunch, so I'm gonna be quick because I was thinking I didn't plan to make a video, but whenever something good comes to my heart, I want to share with you. I want to share with you because let's share good things. Yeah, I was just thinking what has happened to my life. And I think I've said this before, and I'll continually say until I'll feel like now I've said it all. When I don't feel I've not said it all, I'll continue to explain and share with you, people who always watching me, because it's never over. There's always something to share about the same situation, because I've been in one situation which every day I continually see something that makes me feel like I am so thankful to God. I am so much thankful to God, and I say it openly because I want everyone to know that really God comes in the right time. And I want everybody to know that no matter what you are facing, no matter what you are going through, no matter how many years it takes, 20 years, 30 years, there will be a time that God comes and wipes away your tears and make you a happy person again. I must admit to those who have not watched my previous video that I have gone through a lot. That to a point I ask myself, what is the difference between me, God, and the other people you are blessing? Even I see you bless the wicked. They are happy, although sometimes we see people happy. That one I know. We see that the ground is greener over the other side. That one I know. But I used to think that I see people's life much more better than me. Married, have good work. Their children come and visit them, and they have a good time with their family. And when I look at myself, none of this was happening to me. No good work, no marriage, no family gathering. And I'm like, what? Did God miss my address? And it's so painful. We cannot deny, even though I'm a believer and I know that God is possible. God is able to do everything. He is always there for us. He's been there for me in many ways. But at a point, you feel like he's forgotten you. And because of that, I wanted to say shortly that now at this time, I'm seeing like many years I've been standing. Things happen, bad things, relationship bad, family gone wrong. And yeah, I'm trying to do all my best, giving it all to my family, giving it all to my surrounding, doing everything I can to have a good work, but nothing was going right. Can you imagine how it feels? Can you imagine how it would be? So because of that, I felt like God is not there for me, even though I served him, even though I was doing my level best. I'm not saying I'm a perfect person, because every day I work on my perfection. And so today, just was suddenly God just started to do some things step by step that made me say, wow. So there is sometimes an end of something. He gave me ideas, and I started to do that slowly, and my life has been changing. And I even started to feel happier. because I am now walking in the plan of God. I think it is his plan. Let me say like that, because maybe those days there are some things I left out, I wasn't doing, so I wasn't in his plan. Maybe, probably, because I've not done a lot of thinking right now. And I'm going to say something very, very quickly that I came across. I didn't even plan to read it. I didn't even plan to search for it. I think God saw what I was thinking when I was on the road. I was in the bus and I was just meditating, and I came across this Isaiah 57, Isaiah 57 verses 15. It says, you go a little bit down there, which says, I live in the high and a holy place with those whose spirits are contrite and humble. I restore the crushed spirit of the humble, and I revive the courage of those with repentant hearts. Then I thought, wow, there was a time I went to Kenya in this year in the month of towards the end of March, and I went to renew my passport, because every after 10 years we have to renew our passport, and things happened, which I think I said a little bit in some of the videos. Things really happened. Those who come from Kenya know what I'm talking about. I had lost my ID some times back, and I didn't have my ID. And nowadays, as you guys, Kenyans, know, you cannot renew your passport without the ID. And things happen. Things that, even when I'm saying, I always feel like people don't get me. They cannot understand what I went through. But anyway, God knows. So when I came back, things still were happening. Oh my goodness, because I overstayed there. So here they have their rules. Kenya have their rules. So I'm in the middle. When I go to Kenya to do my passport and ID, they have their rules, the time they take, regulations that I have to follow. And there are good people and bad people in the offices. Let's not sugarcoat it. And I found angels there, and I found bad people. Oh my God, may God help them to serve us the way it should, according to the way the law wants. May God help them, really. And when I came here, the law here was behind me. You have overstayed, this and that. Bills are waiting. We don't go there. I stopped there. So what I'm trying to say is that this scripture is lined up with what I went through. I restore the crushed spirit of the humble. I think I've been working on my being humble to God. But people around me, some of them accuse me where I'm doing right, where I'm not doing wrong, whatever. But to me, I have done my best. My best. Even some of my family have been accusing me. I love my family very much, and I'll never stop loving them. But they accused me, whereby I knew I have done my best to my family. Oh God, I have done my best to my family. Well, and then it says, and then it says, I restore the crushed spirit of the humble and revive the courage of those with repentant hearts. When I came, so I started to repent. I thought maybe during the periods I was going through things when I was there, of course, I thought some other things that were not right before God, like feeling like God has abandoned me. I felt mad with God, you know. I'm his child, so sometimes I get annoyed with my daddy, which is very wrong. And so I realized, I said, okay, let me not pray for my situation anymore. Let me just be repenting and tell God to forgive me if there's anything I've done, if there's anything I've said, if there's any thought, if there is anything I spoke, for him to forgive me. So I was only repenting. And that brought a healing to my life. And to say the truth, I am healed now. Things are working, but that does not mean that every day is a bed of roses. But me, personally, I am healed. And I want to tell you that, you that is watching you, I want to tell you something. Whether you are still in a situation where you cannot get yourself out, a sin that is really in your life, that you cannot get out of it, keep seeking God's face. Don't give up. But don't give up on God because he has not given up on you. He didn't give up on me. Even though I murmured, I grumbled, I complained like children of Israel when they left Egypt. They murmured, Moses, why did you take us out from Egypt? We are still doing it until today. Me, I am open. I say everything I think. I don't want to make it look like I'm an angel. I am better. I'm not better than anybody. I'm only saying let us work on living the life of Christ, doing the right things, treating each other well. Realizing when we are offending somebody, realizing how we should live together, to work on how we could be together as a family, whether it is your family, whether it is your neighbor, whether it is who, we work on that. God will not forget us for our well-doing. He will come and help us at one point. Sometimes he delays for his own reasons. Sometimes he comes at the right time. So I want to tell you that watching me, whether you are a Christian, whether you are not a Christian, life without God is dead. You cannot live without him. Oh my goodness, we need him. There will be nobody who will be there for you. There will be nobody who will understand you because I have searched, I never found one. Let me say like Nigeria, never found one. Oh, I have searched, never found. Even to those who say that they love me very much, at one point they do things that makes me think like, wow. So there is nobody, no one will ever be there for you as our daddy who gave us his only son, Jesus Christ, to come and rescue us and have a life. So now I have life. I have realized that even though I went through pain, even though I misbehaved, even though I murmured, even though I complained, no matter what I did, God still loves me. He restored me. He showed me where I went wrong. He pinpointed to those black spots I had, and I realized that now I stopped complaining in my heart. I didn't complain loud. I stopped thinking wrong. Let me just come to him and tell him, I'm sorry, Daddy. I have done many things. I have thought many things through what I've gone. Because he made me realize that we don't love him only when he's coming to rescue us in time of trouble. He wants us to love him even when we are in trouble. We still love him. I realized that also. I realized that I was loving God only when he rescued me. I cannot love him even when I am in the middle of fire. So I want to tell you, no matter what we are going through today, I feel I want to encourage somebody somewhere who is watching me, and I know it's not by accident you are watching right now. I know that you need to be encouraged one way or the other. Be encouraged. God one time will come in your life and start taking care of those things that are in your life that is really giving you a hard time. So I want to tell you, have a nice day. Have a nice evening. I love you and stay blessed. Okay? Bye-bye.